What's up, guys? Today is patch day in Epic 7, and we're looking at the Hua Young nerf. Now, Smilegate has told us they will not nerf any units, and this is the first time they've outwardly said, we're gonna nerf this girl in like 2 years. Occasionally, they'll do a shadow nerf, but this time they said she's so overtuned, we have to bring her back down. So let's see what they did and how that affects our game. You guys have seen her before. This is my Hua Young. She's not the best, but I've always liked her. I think she's a great hero style, and she's been working really well for me. Now, what we're going to look at here is they really changed her attack passive from 50% down to 30%. So I happen to have a screenshot of what this looked like before, and there it is. You can see automatically they took away, just straight up took away 11,000 CP, dropped her attack from 6,773 down to 5,870 on the exact same gear, no changes. Now, this will reduce your damage, right? But what they've said to us is that they've changed some of the damage multipliers and things on her other skills. And so we're going to see exactly how that affects her game and whether or not you should be clicking this recall button right here in the middle and getting back all your resources. This will be especially important if you got a lot of imprints on her. Now, I only have the one imprint, so it's not a big deal, but might be your chance to get back the imprints and be able to imprint a different guy that you think you might use more. So let's take her into arena and see exactly how she does. So here we go. We have a fresh list in our arena battle, and we're going to see if we can get some wins. Now, when I see a Rand like this, then I'm probably going to go ahead and bring in this team here. If I have a Politis, then I'll bring her, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull in Hua Young. I particularly want to see how does she do against high HP heroes, and how does she do against low HP heroes? Before, she was just so oppressive against everything. So we're going to see how this goes. I've also really been loving Celine lately. She's been doing really great. Now, there she wasn't amazing, but she is such a surprise and such a fun hero to use.
I'll slash your justice in two. How dare you!
Children of the stars.
So what do we have here?
Shine forever.
I really like when they all go first. My Celine, she's a little bit too fast for this, but I've just had a lot of fun.
I'd like to return now.
So that's why I have her in
I'm
there.
putting an end to this.
Oh, me again?
And what are we gonna do here? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try our luck, see what's on this Ravi.
It's not my fault if you get hurt.
Did you think your little tricks
Would stop me?
Of course, evasion.
Your eye of terror.
Evasion works every time.
Fight those weaklings? Oh, come on. See how much better I am? Ultimate!
This is for Hua Young, so let's see what she can do here.
I don't want to fight a pushover.
Now, what do we want? Let's go ahead and we're gonna try and take out a Ravi. Now, she doesn't have Proof of Valor, so at 5,800 or whatever attack, let's see how hard she can hit. Only 10,000. Should get full penetration. Only 10,000. Really, this is the whole reason I bring her. If she can't kill a Ravi, then I'm not really sure what I bring her for.
I'll fight you.
I'll show you the path to victory.
Okay, and she's doing okay. She's not hitting as hard as she was hitting on her S1. You know, you would hit blue guys for 5,000 pretty easily, and now you're just not getting that same amount. How many times are you gonna RNL? Holy shit!
I didn't know.
You got
Any
R.
worthwhile opponents left.
You got RNL on like 3 times in a row. That was wild. Okay, let's see what else she can do. Who can we bring her into? Let's go ahead and we will bring her into this one. And we have another Hua Young here. No problem. So we're gonna bring in Rimuru.
Are you my next target?
And we're gonna see how Hua Young does in this fight. Now I typically will leave a Ravi, and I'll try and kill some of the other heroes.
With destruction and fear. I'll make you kneel before me.
With my authority as mediator, I will right what is wrong.
I don't want to fight a pushover.
Okay, so what do we have? We have an opposite Hua Young. Pretty much no chance for me to beat her. So we're gonna go ahead into the C Lilias and cleanse that debuff.
Ultimate.
Now she has a shield. Didn't even break the shield.
I won't lose.
Plus 15. Didn't even break the shield. Let's see if we can finish this job here. He does have attack down, so it is what it is, but we'll try and kill. Now, let's see, we don't really have to worry here, so let's just go ahead and we will do a little bit of damage on the mediator.
Well then,
Can't stun anyone.
I think it's time for a little.
We're gonna ignore a Ravi.
You cannot change what is already decided.
Shall I have a go?
Which may be a bad choice.
Prepare yourself.
Man, she hit hard.
I'll fight you.
My so my mate has like 1800 defense. Yeah, and she's getting blasted. Look, I mean, this Rimuru I always used to tank Hua Young. And a really good Hua Young before, he might last like maybe 3 hits. And now,
Let's go.
I mean, he might last forever. She might not beat him at all. 800.
I warm up a little.
She hit him for 800. 4,000.
In this distorted world, I will write new rules.
So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
It looks pretty bad.
Allow me to purify you.
It looks pretty bad. I didn't think she was overpowered before, but maybe that's because I like to use her. I didn't draft her barely at all during RTA, climbing up to the last couple of ranks, but a lot of people did. So she was just super popular. I mean, you have someone like a Ravi, and she's doing 5,000 on an S1. I was getting, 5,000-6,000 before on an S1 from her, and now we're getting like 4,000. We're gonna try and hit this. We're gonna try and hit this girl when she has no buffs. She's on proof, but we're gonna try and hit her with no buffs.
Whoever gives
Oh,
me
my
the
maid's
best
gonna
fight
die.
will be impaled on the tallest stake. This
Oh,
is it. This should be fun.
If you're ready, let's go.
It'll be fine.
I don't want to fight a pushover.
All right, so let's see what we got here now. I guess we don't get attack break or attack buff. That's no fine. No, that's okay. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. We're gonna kill Sea Lilias.
ちょっと厄介な相手だな。今ならまだ引き返せる。
I'm gonna hit her when she has no buffs. No buffs at all.
俺の仲間に手を出すのは許さないぞ。
Shall I have a go?
Man, if I use this, it's gonna kill, so I can't.
Are
That's
you
okay.
my next target?
Here we go.
Here I go. My most powerful strike.
15,000 on Proof of Valor, no buffs, no attack buff.
Although it'll turn out the same way.
That's about 10,000 damage decrease. About 10,000 damage decrease on that. It's not good. It's definitely not good. Let's try her on this bottom one. We will try one more fight. So, in a fight like this, perfect, right? We have a Violet. Violet's going to go into Choux. She's going to go into this piece of cake. Now, I don't need to pull Rimuru. So, I'm going to pull in a Dark unit. And then we're just going to go ahead and tank this guy here. Can use Dark Corvus. Can use a Ravi, Meteor Cowrick. You know, I think it's really open to a lot of different things. I haven't used Archdemon Mercedes a lot. Let's use her. You could also use Champion Zerato. Man, he'll tank out a Hua Young, no problem.
Found you.
at all.
I know I'm beautiful.
Angel of Light, right? Angel of Light. So, let's see how this goes. And you know what? Let's go ahead. We are going to kill this guy. Now she should be able to one-shot a Politis. Before, she would be able to one-shot this.
I will deliver unto you your salvation.
3,000 damage on an S3.
Hello. How may I help you?
Okay. Wow. Wow. They man, they overtuned her.
Now is
They
the time to hesitate.
really brought her down a lot. A lot. Now she still has the shield, right? And she still has her her cleanse on her S3. So those are both good things.
I desire your
But I really don't see how she's going to be very usable.
Can you handle this?
Follow the light of
Oh, I forgot about AOL.
I see your
Should have brought Champion. Cham Zerato would have worked better here.
Should I warm up a little?
Pretty funny though.
I smell living creatures. How weak.
Let me hear you.
Oh, come on. So he's gonna die. Definitely gonna die. Oh, got a stun though.
If you're ready, let's go.
My Archdemon has, what does she have? Like 150 effectiveness. 150. And I'm pretty sure that she's not stacking 200 on the AOL. But let's go ahead and we are going to kill, we have to kill this
All troops, advance!
because she's wrecking. A shoe will totally solo you. She's just gonna keep soloing.
I'll fight you.
Okay. This will be okay. Maybe.
Prove your worth. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. Found you. Is that all you've got?
You know, Archdemon, you know the worst part about Archdemon is that she's got this like manly, like, you know, professional bodybuilder voice.
I desire
She's like,
your
hey guys.
Can you handle this?
Oh, super funny.
Are you my
So
next
funny.
target?
All right, let's see. 3,000 plus 2,000.
Could ever compete with me?
Hua Young, she did. I'm bringing her into just all the battles. She's not doing great. Oh, oh goodness. You know what we're gonna do? We're just going to. No, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna try Hwayoung again. But this time we are going to bring in. Let's go ahead. We're gonna bring in Champion Zerato here. Same team.
Step back.
Champion Zerato.
On behalf
You know what I'm
of
trying to
Florida,
do here is I'm trying to get
I
a better
reserve
idea
judgment.
of for
I don't want
you
to
know
fight
what do
a
you
pushover.
really bring her into, right? You really bring her in to kill the A Ravis. Now with A Ravi, they're built in a few different
Hear you
ways,
cheer for me.
but more or less your A Ravi is going to have
Shall I
20
have a go?
to 25,000 HP,
Trust me.
pretty good defense, and she's going to be Proof of Valor, or she's going to be removing a lot of the debuffs with like Crimson Seed or something like that. So,
I will open the door.
what are we going to get? We have a 23,000 A Ravi here. I think we had a 25,000 before. So we're definitely getting full penetration on the A Ravi.
Hello. How may I help you? Queen has arrived.
Now that if we know that we're getting full penetration and we're plus
Are you my
15,
next target?
you know, how hard is she gonna hit? We have attack buff, plus 15, same gear. She should be able to take out an A Ravi, no problem.
Someone like you.
This one's got 23,000, barely. If that was Proof of Valor,
Let's go.
she would have lived, and we would not have done that at all. So she no longer does her job. You have an A Ravi. Wow. You have an A Ravi, and what you expect is to counter her in some way. And that was Hua Young before, and now it's really not.
Let me hear you cheer for me.
Now this
Should
is
I warm up a little?
a injury Bellion, which is why I did not kill with
Now
Crown.
isn't the time to hesitate.
So when you get an injury Bellion, then you just go into her. She's not going to counter you. She's not going to trigger Elbrus. We didn't bring an AoE, so no problem here.
You can get my autograph.
I mean,
later.
it could be a problem. Like, you never know. But
You cannot afford to waste time.
whew, she hits hard.
Shall I have a go?
Let me hear you cheer for me.
Are you my next target?
Yeah, 2,000 on an
If you're
S1.
ready, let's go.
2,000 on an S1 is bad. It's really bad.
I don't want to fight a pushover.
Here we go.
Here I go.
Here she.
My most powerful strike.
Oh, that powerful strike was too much. Too much for us. Can't deal with
Shall I have a
that.
go? I'm charging.
Should I warm up a little?
So, what do we have here for S3? That's gonna take too long.
I'll win anyway.
Too long. Champion Zerato, you did a great job. Thanks, buddy. So after going through a lot of battles, after looking at some of the damage she's putting out against the heroes that we're fighting, is we're starting to see where her limitations are. The real magic of Hua Young is that you could bring her into any battle. Doesn't matter who you were going against, and she would be able to perform pretty well. It didn't matter if you missed on a rem. It didn't matter if you had a Conqueror Lilias with 13,000 or 20,000 HP. She was able to perform in the battles that you bring her in. Now, I think that what happens when you have a hero like that is her utilization goes way up, and everyone else's utilization goes way down. And just having her there is like nerfing every other unit that you would bring into a fight. The problem with this change that I see is that now I have no reason to bring Hua Young. Before I brought her to everything, right? But now I have no reason to bring her at all. What we would have seen from a Choux is she would have one-shot that Politis. What we would have seen from Choux is she would have one-shot Conqueror Lilias. You can bring in an Alencia. You can bring in a Fire Ravi. Or you can bring in an Apocalypse Ravi. Like, there's so many heroes that you could bring in that are going to be able to perform against the low to medium HP units, enemies in Guild War, in Arena. Now, Hwayoung still works if you're fighting something like a Adventurer Ras. She's doing, 22, 24,000 damage. But she's not working in the medium tier. She's not going to work against a Senya. And she's not going to work against heroes that are opposite element. And of course, I understand that. Like, they're not supposed to work against opposite element. But the point is that I think that by reversing a lot of her S3 and by changing so much in her kit, that now I just don't have a reason to bring her, when before the options were really opened. So I'm not sure that I'm going to be using Hua Young. Someone that I would be using instead is like Edward. Edward is fire. I can bring him. You can bring a Fire Ravi, and they're going to do the same thing, and they're going to do it, I think, better than Hua Young is going to do it now after her changes. So for me, I think that I'm probably going to recall her. Now, the problem here is that I don't have anyone to recall her for. I'm only missing like 3 fire, water, earth heroes, and so I don't have anyone to put in my selector. What I might do is just recall her, get another Hua Young, take that imprint, and then put the imprint into someone else. Maybe what happens is you put her on the bench, and she gets an exclusive equipment. Keep trying her out. Test her for yourself. See where she's working and where she's not. You have 2 weeks to do this recall, or else she'll be part of your team forever. I hope that you guys have a much better luck testing her than I did. Until next time, good luck on your battles and happy hunting.